Hello, welcome back to Lovely Mommy TV. And if you're new here, welcome to you too. I'm sure that everyone who's watching is going to be inspired by this lasagna recipe that I'm going to be creating. Follow along with me and you'll see how easy and delicious that it is. So the thing that makes this lasagna so great is I try my best to use fresh ingredients wherever possible. So, for example, I'm using fresh lasagna sheets. I got these from my local farmer's market, the DeKalb Farmer's Market. So if you're in the Atlanta area, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm also using fresh herbs like parsley, tomato, garlic. For my meats, I'm using two meats. I'm using ground turkey sausage and ground beef. Then I am going to be adding various cheeses, some that are creamy, some are hard cheeses that have been grated, and then lastly my favorite tomato sauce. You can use a marinara sauce or a spaghetti sauce for this. So to get started, I'm going to brown my meats all together in a pan, and then I am going to divide my lasagna sheets into thirds so that I can arrange them in my pan when I'm ready. When you're handling fresh lasagna sheets, you're gonna wanna be as gentle as possible. I'm also about to tell you a few tips that will help keep the lasagna sheets from sticking and laying them out when you're ready to assemble your lasagna in the baking dish as easy as possible. So the first thing is you're gonna, of course, boil water, and I'm adding salt to it, but I'm also going to add some olive oil. This is going to help once I strain off all the water. It'll still have a bit of slip so that the sheets are easy to pull apart when you're ready to take them out one at a time and lay them into your lasagna dish. I'm also placing the sheets in the water one at a time. This will also help keep them separate. It's a bit tedious, but it really makes a difference. Next, I'm just going to chop up some fresh garlic. I'll be adding this garlic to my meat mixture once it's nearly browned. This is going to help add flavor, and then I just always have to have fresh garlic when I'm cooking any sort of meat, whether it's chicken or ground meats. Alright. After that, you see I chopped up those tomatoes really chunky, and I'm also adding in the spaghetti sauce. I'm going to combine that with the meat and let it warm through in the pan and set it aside. Now to create the creamy cheese mixture, I'm going to crack 2 eggs. Remember, all of the specific measurements will be down below in the description box. So, the cheeses that I'll be adding to this mixture are ricotta, cottage, and freshly grated parmesan. Once you have all your cheeses in there, mix it up really well. Use a fork if you have to. And I've also chopped up that parsley you saw earlier and added it into the mix as well. Alright, now take another bowl, and this is where we're just going to combine our hard cheeses. So I'm using a 4-cheese Italian blend and some mozzarella cheese. Alright, now we have everything prepped and ready to assemble our lasagna. To get started, what I'm going to do is cover the base of the lasagna dish with the spaghetti sauce and spread it around, and that's going to help keep the lasagna from sticking to the bottom. I'm going to begin by laying down the lasagna sheets. And then on top of that, I'm going to spoon on the cream cheese, not cream cheese, but the creamy cheese mixture. And then after that, I'm going to scoop the meat mixture and spread it on top. And then after that, I'll be sprinkling on the hard cheese mixture. That's mozzarella, 4-cheese Italian. Those are the 2 that I chose this time, but I'd say the must-have is mozzarella. So you can just do mozzarella if that's all that you have on hand. I don't know if there is a traditional way to layer lasagna, but this is the way that I do it. It makes the most sense to me. I like the way that you kind of have cheese meat and then cheese, so it's like the cheese sandwiches the meat. I ended up having 3 layers. Once you have all of your layers assembled, to bake this, you're going to cover it with foil paper and put it in a preheated 375 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, remove the foil paper and then turn your oven on the broiler and leave it in there for an extra 5 minutes uncovered. And this is how you get that beautiful bubbly browned look on the top of the lasagna. It makes all the difference. You eat with your eyes first, so definitely don't skip this step. Once it comes out of the oven, I like to put it onto a cooling rack while I wait for the lasagna to set. And then you can go ahead and cut it, and look how beautiful this turned out. It comes out like this every time. It's so delicious. The fresh lasagna sheets aren't a must. I'd say try to introduce a variety of meats, whether it's turkey, sausage, chicken, and try to use fresh ingredients where possible. Take your time, and most of all, enjoy your food. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if it inspired you somehow and you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And to everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.